All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, my Caspa family. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about the good old Caspa daily analysis. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support. Love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and I will continue, of course, bringing these updates for you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with Caspa right now and where we could see the price of Caspa running up to as we do go into this upcoming morning. It is midnight here, so let's see what is happening. If we're looking at Caspa on the daily time frame, up 4.3%, great to see. If we're looking at the price, 13.3 cents. It's also up 4% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. We're looking at the market cap approaching that $2.9 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 48.7 million, so not bad. Not bad at all. But before we get into the charts, do the good old daily analysis. Got something to talk with you guys about, and I know a lot of people in the Caspa community are scratching their head right now. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll talk to you guys about that. But as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So briefly, let's just take a look at BTC. BTC is pushing very, very close to new yearly highs, which is very nice to see. Let's see how the morning plays out. If we're able to push back above, that would be great to see. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was this. And if you're reading this, you guys are probably like, wait, what? Why are we talking about Blur? We're talking about Caspa, but why are you talking about Blur? So, I know some of you guys know exactly why I'm bringing this up. You can see Binance announced this today, about an hour ago. It said Binance will list Blur with C tag applied. You guys can see Binance will list Blur and open trading for the following spot trading pairs 2023 11/24. So today it gets listed at 9 a.m. UTC. So I think in the next few hours. New spot trading pairs, Blur BTC, Blur USDT, and Blur Tri. So why am I sharing this with you guys now? That's something that you guys are probably wondering. Remember, a lot of people want a Caspa listing. We did hear from Binance regarding a listing, right? But it was not a spot listing. It was just Binance futures, and this has gotten a lot of people in the Caspa community really ticked off. I saw the comments, I read them, people coming at Binance saying, why are you not listing Caspa on the spot? Because guys, we saw Blur token explode today about 35% just by this news, and of course that's the magnitude of the listing, and I think it's only going to get bigger in the upcoming days because of course Blur is coming out of a huge consolidation and a massive retracement. So that's that, but this is really funny to see. I'm pretty surprised myself why Binance did not list Caspa on their spot platform, but I think the door is definitely open there. Let's see what happens. Of course, Pyth is also trending right now, up 21.5% on the daily, and this is also due to the fact that it's also listed on Binance futures, if you guys are not aware, exactly like Caspa, not on spot. But I think that is going to change. It's just a first mover advantage, of course, actually being listed on the futures, and I think eventually they will start bringing out the spot as well. But with that rant out of the way, let's take a look at Caspa. So what is Caspa doing? Exactly what we spoke about yesterday. And I left this small line that I created yesterday in my previous update. I didn't want to move it because I wanted to come back, look at it 24 hours later and see what exactly happened. And exactly what I projected has happened. So let's waste no more time and go on the hourly time frame, and let me explain as to what I'm referring to. So if you guys are looking at the price of Caspa right now, remember yesterday I was talking about this resistance with you guys. And I said, we need to see this price clear out because this is a resistance. And I'm sure a lot of people in the Caspa community are realizing, hey, you know what? Crypto ZX is not just drawing some random lines across the board. These are actually resistances. And you guys can see this for yourself. We retested this resistance several times. 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. And guess what? There's a similar pattern every 3 times. Every 3 times, rejection, and rejection. So why is this happening? Why is this happening, you may be saying? This resistance is a huge place where a lot of longs are continuously exiting. And you may be saying, Crypto ZX, why are people exiting out just after a small gain? Guess what? This is a move of about 7% from the support line. So a potential 7% gain. So you might be saying, why would someone just be locking in 7% and calling it a day? This goes back to what I've continuously said, and a lot of hate comments. There were times, people were saying, oh, you're saying we're not going to go to 20 cents now, this and that. But guys, let's face it, we're going to keep it 100% realistic. I'm not going to come out and tell you guys we're going to $1 tomorrow. Absolutely not. I'm going to keep it 100% realistic. So far, it is holding really strong. We're still in an upwards trend, still higher high, higher low, exactly like yesterday, pushing up to this resistance. But let's not forget, let me show you. Yearly time frame, Caspa up 1681. Okay? Keep reminding yourself at that. When you're looking at the price of Caspa not exploding, you're seeing now, today we're seeing Blur, of course, popping off. We're seeing Pyth, and you might getting discouraged. No, you shouldn't be getting discouraged, because you always want to keep reminding yourself where Caspa is, how big it is in terms of top gainers. It's the top gainer in the top 100 coins. And is it over? Absolutely not. I think this is just the beginning. I think it has a long, long ways to go, and I've explained as to why. But I think when the spot listings do come, we will see sell the news. So we could see a sell-off potentially. But if you're a long-term believer, a lot of people that are on the sidelines, that would be a great opportunity for a lot of people to be holding. But overall, right now, what we're seeing is continuously people closing their positions on leverage here at this resistance, and that's usually a massive place for people to lock in profits, because resistances tend to be huge levels of basically a hurdle in a way that comes in the way when the price is moving towards the upside. You can see this for yourself. We've been trying to get past it since the 21st of November and continuously have seen. Let's go look at this too. So obviously this was a significant pullback. This is because of the CZ news that came out. So that was a 14%. I would kind of not include that, but I would include this one. So 10% pullback after retesting the resistance. And once again, you can see this for yourself from here. 8.9%. So I could just say 10% at that point. And look at that, 7%. So you're seeing similar pullbacks happening. And, anyone that's entering around there on leverage, they're locking into profits when it gets to this resistance. But if this resistance is able to pop out, we're back in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So this is where your patience is tested. Just stay away from leverage trading. If you've done your due diligence and research and have invested where you can afford to lose, then just be on the sidelines, have patience, and just look at the charts. It is going to break out. Very, very optimistic that we're close to breaking out, especially now that Bitcoin is close to a yearly high as well. I think Caspa will start pushing back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which is, of course, all-time high territory for myself. And last time we were in the 23.6 Fibonacci zone was on the 20th. So it's been about 4 days now. I know a lot of people are losing patience, but come on, guys, we need to remember how far Caspa has come. And I know a majority of the Caspa community does, understand that part. But let me know down below what you guys think. And thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.